So today we have Jack Boylan from For the Girl here with us. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm all good. How are you?
I'm pretty okay.
Yeah.
Had a good week?
Yeah. I've had a week off work. Kind of just taking it to just chill out really. No stress and yeah. Been looking forward to this since yesterday when I found out. So yeah.
I mean, I guess if you only found out yesterday, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you guys have been around for a while. You had a debut EP back in 2016 with Shark Attack.
Yes. So just a quick bit of info. I wasn't in the band at that point.
Ah,
So I joined, I think it was in 2018. But yeah, the first EP was Shark Attack. Yeah.
how did you actually end up joining the band, since that seems a good place to start?
Yeah, so I was playing in another band in Nottingham called The Tangents. And then we just kind of like broke up just through like not having enough time to do it at that point. We was all doing different things. And then I started doing like photography, which is like what I do now as a job. And I was like shooting a gig, and I'd known For the Girl. They played with us before. We'd like played with each other at like certain points. And yeah, I was taking pictures. I was like, oh, I'd love to get like back up on the stage and be playing instead of like in the photo pit. So yeah, I asked them after. I was like, do you need a bass guitarist? And they was like, yeah, come for a rehearsal next week. And yeah, that was, the rest is history, I guess.
I mean, that's as good an origin story as any. So
Yeah.
The Tangents, what did you sort of do with them before? Obviously,
So the Tangents was like a three-piece band, and that was like more of like Britpop kind of sound. So like Oasis, or like earlier on Arctic Monkeys, like first album Arctic Monkeys, or that kind of stuff. A bit like rough around the edges, and yeah, it was a good crack and stuff. Like all three of us in it. I kind of preferred playing like live in some ways to For the Girl in the Tangents, just because it was the three of us, and we were kind of known live for having like a really big sound for three people. And obviously when there's less of you, like you get more of like a close relationship with them. So yeah, that was good. We did a few bits. We did a tour and a couple of big Nottingham shows in the Bodega, and yeah, but we just thought it was time to move on. I still talk to the guys, and we played at the singer's wedding a couple of years ago. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess time does slowly march on for all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, last year you had quite a big year with quite a few singles. As Will brought up at the start, my favourite is Fishnets and Dreams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would you say your biggest moment was last year? And did like quarantine help or hinder you in any ways?
So I'm trying to like put the timeline together, because to be honest, like, the last couple of years have been kind of like merged into one with everything that's gone off. But I think so to be honest, it was 2019 that was the biggest year for us, because it was like a massive build up to getting those songs out. Obviously we'd had like a lineup change, and some people came back and some people left, and we were just playing like loads of gigs, and like we was playing loads of shows, and we played a couple of tours like in some pretty good venues, and got a good fan base back from doing that. So there was a couple of tours in like 2019 which were like probably up there with the best times I've had with them. And then kind of between tour and like gigs, we wrote those 3 tracks together. But I think the biggest moment will probably be like releasing The Tide, which was like the first one of the 3 that came out, just because it like did so well, and like it was good to see a response of like, because they not released any music for 2 years up until that point, so it was good to see like people come back and more, and it's just been really good ever since.
That's as good a response as any. I've got the numbers for it. It's 21,000 listens on Spotify. That's big.
Yeah, it took us by surprise, and like to be honest with you as well, like obviously it's a good track in that, and like we thought it might do quite well, but to be honest, it is down to our manager. We recently had a manager for like the last 9 to 10 months, and to be honest, he's put us in the right direction with like a lot of people, because the song can be amazing, but you just got to know the right people to get it like onto playlists and stuff. So a shout out to our manager Josh for helping us get those numbers, really.
Yeah. What would I guess either out of your last 3 songs or just in general, what is your favorite song you've been a part of?
Well, we've got one that we're writing at the minute, which is pretty good. So I can't really say much about that, but we're writing one at the minute, which is like exciting. But I quite liked Fishnets and Dreams. Like back when we recorded it, I wasn't like too keen on the track. And then now it's come out and I can hear it now. It's been produced and mastered, and now we started to rehearse it. I'm pretty sure that's my favorite one. But again, The Tide's good as well, because me and the singer kind of co-wrote that one. So like, and it's the first song I've ever like wrote with someone. So it's pretty special to see that come out.
You said you're starting to rehearse Fishnets and Dreams. So does that mean that moving on into this year, you've got any plans for tours and shows going on?
Yeah, so we're booking a tour at the minute for later on in the year. That's just going to be a headline one. We've got the Nottingham show announced in September. I think it's a place called Billy's Spare Room, which I haven't played at before. But the other places, I think we should be expected to play like London and Manchester. And then fingers crossed, we've got a good support tour lined up with a band, which we're not allowed to say anything about yet, but yeah.
No little hints being dropped here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out today. It's been nice to meet you and have a chat, you know?
Yeah, you've asked some great questions. Yeah, great interview. Yeah, thank you very much.